Now, lithium prices are actually down about 65% so far this year, so maybe that takes the heat off a little bit. But experts do say we could face a global shortage as soon as 2025. And my next guest is also making big investments in U.S. sources of lithium. Joining me is Tom Jensen, executive chair and co-founder of Freyr Battery, which has planned operations in the U.S. and EU. Good to see you again, Tom. Welcome.
Thank you, Kelly. Pleasure to be here as always.
Do you mind weighing in on whether you think they can mine lithium in that flat expanse without disrupting what NASA thinks it needs?
Well, so the supply challenge in the battery industry is really linked to the required development of solar and wind energy, which needs to 20-fold from current levels if we're going to stay within the climate boundaries. And to balance out this, we need huge amounts of storage capacity in the form of lithium-ion batteries. And this is the most advanced storage technology on the planet. And we have deployed roughly 2 terawatt-hours globally of it. And we need to deploy roughly 200 terawatt-hours of it globally to stay within the same climate boundaries. The raw materials required for this probably needs to be between 6 and 7 million tons when it comes to lithium. And other raw material sources probably need to tenfold in installed mining and processing capacity. Now, the required battery capacity required when it comes to lithium is probably only 20% of globally proven reserves. Now, we don't have any specific opinion on the NASA issue in what you just mentioned, but I do think it's fair to say that 20 years ago, nobody really believed that oil and gas reserves and the shale reserves, particularly in the U.S., were going to be an as large of a source of oil and gas production as it is today.
Sure.
Similarly, Homo sapiens will find ways in which to extract more lithium and do it in different ways in different sources. So I don't think long-term there is going to be a supply glut for lithium.
Well,
medium-term or short-term, we might see some temporary bottlenecks, but we've come down from the high prices of last year.
I suppose that, and I remember when we spoke, I believe you're working in North Carolina, correct me if I'm wrong, but that had previously been like a lithium capital of the world and maybe could be once again. So kind of to your point about oil and gas, I'm happy to bet on engineering ingenuity. And they're either going to come up with a way to do this without disrupting the surface, or I think, well, then they'll go to North Carolina and these other regions and get it there. Why can't we get the supplies that we need from expanses other than this Nevada one that we need to leave flat and undisturbed?
Well, so I do think, as mentioned, that we will find new ways in which to extract lithium and new ways to process it. An important case in point beyond what I just mentioned is the fact of urban mining or recycling. As we come to the end of this decade and we have millions and millions of batteries deployed, some of these batteries will come to their end of their life, and then they will be a large source of urban mining, which will, of course, reduce the pressure on new resources. As an example, in the Scandinavian region, we see the emergence of a battery belt from Finland in the east all the way through Sweden and Norway in the west, where we have raw materials in the form of lithium and other sort of critical minerals and metals, all the way through to battery cells and applications and recycling activities. In the U.S., a similar battery belt is developing from Michigan in the north all the way through to the Carolinas and in Georgia, where we are actually, Kelly, and where our Giga America site is developing. We are spurred in large ways by the Inflation Reduction Act.
Right.
And that is happening across the board, all the way from lithium mining through processing, through battery cell and application development, as well as recycling facilities. So we're quite excited about the opportunity. And the U.S. is, again, at the forefront of that development.
No, and again, that's why it's a good reminder. It's not just Nevada where we have these projects underway. Georgia, as you mentioned, and many other parts as well. Tom, thanks for your time today. We appreciate it.